bit of recognition at last. 600,000 viewers a month, and South Ribble Borough Council as a way of thanks for publicising Preston to the whole world. They've resurfaced this road for me, so my photographs and videos look better. So thanks for that. New into stock, Volkswagen Amarok 2 litre BiTDI. It's a Trendline SEL pickup, 4Motion. It's a 2012 on a 62 plate. It has done 65,531 miles. I've been out in it this morning. It's really nice to drive. Feels very solid. A real good workhorse, I would say. So front fog lamps. We've got these plastic wheel arch extenders, 5-spoke alloys, and they've got BF Goodrich all-terrain tyres on them, all good. The chrome, it's not a side step, it's more a sill protector. That rear privacy glass, mud flaps all round, reversing sensors here in the bumper, a good substantial tow bar there. Now this has got a load cover on it. It's called a roll and lock. Now I think it should have been called a lock and roll, but there you go. These, the rear tailgate, it's very substantial. First of all, unlock that, slide that forward, and then you've got, it's a hell of a weight, that, and it's also covered in checker plate aluminium as well for a proper load area. It's got the plastic lining inside, and this has also got a load cover as well, so should have been well looked after. This, I'll just move this, allows access to the whole lot there. Now, I may have just cocked that up now. So we've got this. There you go. Just pull that forward a bit. So it's like weightlifting. There you go. And then fasten that lock. So all your tools are enclosed, and that, I think, has a key in it. Yes. So you can lock that cover there. Oops. Plenty of room in the back, nice and comfortable. High rear seats, rear headrests. There's a third inertia rear belt for the centre person. So if you're using it for work, then you can get to, there's room for 5 of you, and all your tools in the back, and of course the tools are separate, so it's a really handy vehicle. Rear privacy glass in the rear window and the side windows here. Everything about it really well built, and looks like it's made for hard use. It's grab handles here, and also one on the side here for getting out. So as I say, plenty of room, nice cloth upholstery. I prefer the look of leather, however I prefer to drive a car that's got cloth. Days like this, it's nice and warm in the UK. Your back of your shirt's not wet through all the time, even with air conditioning. So if the last thing you want, if it is a work tool, is 5 big sweaty guys in a confined space. So great idea for the cloth. It's also got Isofix rear child seat anchor points here. So well thought out, nice vehicle. Just take you for a ride in it. Two VW keys with the proper blades, proper ignition lock. Get the aircon on quick. There we go, so aircon on, just turn it down a little bit. We've got sat nav, height and reach adjustable steering wheel there. Just turn the navy on, show map. You see where we're going. I'll turn this aircon down so it's not doesn't make too much noise on the tape, on the video. Really nice vehicle, finished in silver with grey cloth upholstery. The chrome, big thick chrome side sill protectors. Feels like an absolute animal, this, and feels like you could go anywhere in it. I'm quite impressed, to be honest. First Amarok I've driven, but as far as the pickups go, I would say it certainly feels like one of the best. And good VW product. I did notice, went through the service book before, it's got a good service history, and there was also a little sticker in the book. I'm assuming that's the recall for the diesel cheat device or whatever it was they put on it. So it looks like that's been done. Couldn't see any marks on it. Got BF Goodrich tyres on, which when I just started to drive, those are the tyres to have, with a BF Goodrich in white. Yeah, I remember saving up trying to get some on my Hillman Hunter. Nice and clean, not been properly cleaned yet, but will be. Just a bit dusty on the outside, but lovely inside. Nice handling around the roundabout. Give it some gas, see what it's like. You're not going to buy it to be racing anywhere, but it's one of those vehicles, as I've said before in other pickups. It's something that you can use for work every day and for at weekends. Go out in, it's tidy enough and presentable enough. You put all your dirty stuff in the back in the pickup section with the roll cover, and keep the inside nice and tidy. It's also handy for hobbies, and get your bike in the back or anything else. Just check the cruise control when can't just remember how you switch this on. It's got sat nav. It looks like it's got Google Maps as well. Bluetooth hands-free, audio streaming. There we go. We managed to switch the cruise on there, so that's at least working. I've not got a great deal of confidence that this guy knows where he's going in front. Instrument cluster, left hand side rev counter, information display in the center, and then speedo on the right. Somebody else with a pickup there. That's a Navara. Nice gear change. Although I made a pig's ear of that one. I just wanted to stop actually. I was hoping the lights were on red there. So we've got the roll and lock blind over the load area. It's fully lined with thick plastic anyway, and it's also got a load cover. Let me just see that. So that's right. So that's off. That's cancel. So that's off there. I think the switch on the top of the indicator stalk, push right over to the right hand side, and then if I knock it over to the left and then click set, yep, that's it. So I'll just increase the speed there. If you click on the top button, it's increasing the speed. We'll just get up to 70, we're in 6th. There we are, 70, just a little bit over, just knock it down. Great. There's a little indicator there I couldn't see before because the sun was on it. But we're doing 70 there at 2,000 revs. Nice and quiet, real good driving position, high up, see over everything. Electric window switches are here, electric door mirrors there. Just click the right one, make sure that's, yep, that's all working. Yep, left one working too. All the windows working fine. Just tuck in behind these cars and come off here. Your four-wheel drive controls here, low there. Ordinary four-wheel drive, cup holders, nice front central armrest. So there's the nice information display there. So you've got Navi, radio, DVD, and then we've got source here. That's working fine. Touch screen, onto Bluetooth there. The unusual thing about this, normally you change to Bluetooth audio streaming via the source button, but here I think you have to go into the telephone and then click the musical note symbol there, and that brings on the Bluetooth audio streaming. I'll show you how to pair your mobile and how to set the sat nav when we get back. Also, with being the double cab, some of the single cab pickups feel a bit lightweight on the back and a bit bouncy. Of course, when there's no load in them, there's nothing over the back wheels. But this seems a bit better balanced, not as bouncy on the back. Sometimes you feel like you kind of skitter around corners in single cab pickups, but this just drives like a car. Really nice steering. Again, I don't think this guy knows what he's doing either. get a tiny bit of noise off the all-terrain tyres, but certainly nothing. I've heard a lot worse, probably 1,000 times worse with some all-terrain tyres, so these are really good too. Change the weight. Very nice vehicle. John's excelled himself yet again. Some of these pickups you get, well, that we don't get, but some pickups that I see for sale at other garages or I've seen for sale, and they've been absolutely battered, real workhorses. Scuffed to bits everywhere, all the trim scuffed. So you could use this for Sunday best as well. Miles an hour. It's a real bumpy road, this, and that's I'm happy with this. We do these test drives to make sure everything's all right before we put them in the workshop for a ramp inspection and pre-delivery check. Just make sure everything's working okay and no overheating problems or no rattles, knocks, whines, vibrations through the steering, all that's good. It's absolutely superb. So I'll finish the test drive there, and when we get back to the garage, I'll show you how to set the sat nav, pair your mobile, stream audio, and delete a mobile too if that's necessary.